Every list of staging tips for your home starts with 3 words: clean, declutter, and depersonalize. Today we're talking about the 3 secrets that all the pros use that they're not telling you about. And we're starting right now. My name is Teresa Fudge, and I'm a running realtor with Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners. Welcome to my channel. I make new videos each week to teach you what you need to know about buying, selling, and living your very best life here in the North Atlanta area. So hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. You don't want to miss a thing. So why is staging your home so dang important when it comes to selling it? Well, it's because that's how buyers visualize themselves living in your home. And not just a few of them either. Surveys done by the National Association of Realtors show that 77% of buyers said that staging made all the difference in how they visualize themselves living in the home. Staging your home is the easiest thing you can do to convince the vast majority of possible buyers that they are in love with your home. But how do you get the staging to that level? That's what we're talking about today. Today we'll give you the 3 insider secrets that everyone wants to know. Home staging tip number 1 is creating small vignettes throughout the home. Vignettes are small scenes that create a focus and set a mood in a room. Vignette staging is one of the top insider tricks among the pro agents for 2 reasons. It's cheap and it's easy. While staging a home with new or rented furniture can get really pricey, vignette staging is just the opposite. Vignette staging is actually more about taking a few inexpensive pieces and creating a small scene in areas of the home. So how do you get started using vignettes? Here are the few key tactics used by all the pros. Stage scenes around a light source, use a variety of textures, and always include a vibrant pop of color. Most vignettes start with a theme like a plant and a gardening hat by the back door, or the dining set up on the dining room table. To quote the home decor blog, Such the Spot, the act of staging involves setting a scene that buyers want to insert themselves in. Think of something like a cozy reading corner or a well laid out tea set. Something that makes the buyer never really want to leave. That's the feel you're going for. The rooms that you're most likely to see vignette staging in are the master bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room. You'll want to arrange items in odd numbers and keep the theme very neutral, nothing political or religious, anywhere throughout the home. And don't go overboard. It's really about using just a few key items. Home staging tip number 2, sterilize the place. That word sterilize makes you think of a hospital. You're not far off. Of course, we're not suggesting that you bleach everything, but you do want to clear everything away. You really want to create that environment that tells a buyer someone lives here, but not really. You want to create a scene where buyers walk in and feel like someone lives there, but there's very few items, very little clutter. Everything is very neutral. Sterilizing is important because it's a great way to check your progress as you stage the rest of the home. Instead of a checklist of 1,000,000 items, you go about the spaces and ask yourself, does this look sterile? Is it clear, clutter-free, clean? And sterile doesn't mean boring or blasé. Very much like the setting of a model home in a new build. You can tell someone lives there, but it's like a fake family. The only things there are the bright and fun items. No mail, no clutter, no garbage to be taken out. And if you're wondering how to sterilize your home, just click that link below in the description. I've got a full guide for you. Our 3rd home staging tip is hide the evidence. Shopping for a home should be just as blissful as walking into Crate and Barrel. Everything looks cozy, bright, and chic. And it smells good too. The effect of staging should leave your buyer with that feeling that they want to sit down and stay a while. Crate and Barrel is very much in line with that term sterile. It's like you walk in and you can tell someone lives there, but there's really no evidence to prove it. It looks cozy and livable, but yet there's no evidence of that daily life. And I know it's hard for a seller who's living in the home to create that atmosphere, but it's very possible and actually much simpler than you think. Of course, not everyone's home can look like Crate and Barrel, but when a potential buyer knocks on that door, you want as much of the evidence of that daily life put away. This includes anything extra as far as your cooking wares, the day's coffee cups, and you certainly don't want the cleaning supplies out. The last thing you want a potential buyer to think about is the daily tasks of life, like cleaning. A good example would be in your laundry room. Of course, someone knows that that's the laundry room and there's laundry detergent and fabric softener, but they don't necessarily need to see it to remind them. So in the laundry room, you might want to create a nice atmosphere where you've got some pretty crates that those items are put inside of. It's there, but you can't see it. So just like Crate and Barrel, there's no detergent. They don't want you thinking about the mundane tasks of life. They want you falling in love with spaces and motifs and how it feels to be there. They woo you with that home decor, and that's the same thing you want to do with a potential buyer. It's kind of like that down feeling you have on vacation when you see the maid cart in the hallway. You want to keep your buyers on cloud 9 and in love with your space as long as possible. The longer they want to hang out there, the more in love they're going to be with your home. And here's my bonus tip. Get professional help. Most of the tips we've talked about are things that you can tackle on your own, but it really comes down to placement. A really good real estate agent either has a home stager on their team or they provide those services from an outside vendor. Just when you think you've got it under control and you know what you're doing, it never hurts to get another eye on your property. And home staging doesn't have to take that long. Buyers don't expect every bit of the home to be staged, just the key areas that will create the mood that you need. The most common rooms to be staged would be the living room, the kitchen, the master bedroom, and the dining room. These key areas should be the focus of your efforts. I've included a great home staging checklist in the details of the video. I really hope you found the video helpful and entertaining. If I can help you with anything, just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I hear from so many of you each week, and I just love it. Thank you so much for watching my videos and sharing them with your friends and family. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.